Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Dungeons & Dragons Tactics. I'm your host, the Game of Darius. Last we left off, you know, now that I look at the name, Ravaging Eye, I probably should have expected there was a bunch of beholders. But in any case, we went to the Ravaging Eye and killed a bunch of beholders to find the silver key, where we found, the silver key in order to go back to Ellirinarganar, in order to go through the third and final gate to get to what I assume is going to be a gold key. I mean, bronze, silver, gold, all that noise. So, ain't gonna lie, I was trying to play this before, literally like 5 seconds ago, and the game crashed because of frame skipping. I had not turned frame skipping on. And by the looks of it, it seems to have solved a good majority of my problems. Probably should have tried that. In any case, gonna do our usual. Bowl strength, cat's grace, probably haste. At the least we're gonna try out haste and see if my problem has been solved. If it has been, oh goody goody two shoes. If not, that'll be sadness. Seriously, just being able to move everyone all at once would be divine. At the least, it does seem like it's having people move a touch faster. I don't honestly like using frame skipping a lot, but that's mostly a personal preference. Well, it seems to still be hiccuping right there. Who I shall have go through the gate this time, I don't really know. I really don't. Might be Spedungus. I don't know. Depends on who I really feel like just putting right next to the door. Because in the case of who decides to go through the door, or who I decide goes through the door, is just a case of whoever's there first. In this case, it might be River, because she has an asininely high speed, even in compared to Darius, which is, you know, equally pretty strong. Yeah, look at that. Bam. So the thing with this area, I seem to recall, was that they had an Arrhenius and I want to say a bearded devil. I want to say a bearded devil. I don't recall if there's a bearded devil. If there is, that's gonna suck. But I digress. Might as well get the last of the characters over here. And just see where we are. Yeah, I think that River will be able to get through pretty easily, comparatively so. All depends on what it is that, well, where's the thing to activate the thing? Did I already go through this one? I'm fairly certain I hadn't. I thought I went through the one with the beholders next to it. No. Action. Rage. What? Did I already go through this one? I know I went through that one. That one was the one we just went through. Does someone that actually knows what they're doing with devices like this actually have to touch the device? Honestly, if that's the case, cool. I'm not seeing anything happening, though. Rogue. I'm trying to think who it was that I even got to touch the device before. What the shit? Intimidate, rest, end round. Those are not options that I want to see. Okay, let me try this one really quick. Yeah, this one I can use device. Unless it's just Talos that's able to use them. God, I hate that I'm literally spending like 5 minutes of this episode simply going, duh. Was it this one I did? Part of me wants to go back and read or watch through which one of these it was that I went through. But you know what? Screw it. Right. So, thinking back, I want to say... Oh, wait. I can just waltz right through there, can't I? I'll incur some tax opportunity, but screw it. Alright. Yeah, okay. Dragon's Fall. Alright. It's good. Dragon's Fall. Mysterious place of wonders and mysteries and death. That's none too reassuring. I'm going to save before I even think about going in there. Because saving after all of this noise having gone on. So yeah, just of note, if anyone decides to play this in the future, Ellirinarganar here, every time you go through one of the gates, that gate's opened, so you don't have to go through it again. And they even make it a little bit convenient in that you can't actually open it. Yes. Anyways, enter the palace at Dragon's Fall and find the gold key. Called it. Dragon's Fall. Considering one of them was called the Ravaging Eye, I smell death in this place. A horrid carrion stench. We're not welcome here. When are we ever welcome, Darius? When are we ever welcome? When have we ever been welcome into any of these places that we have decided to go? I ask of you. I kind of expect there to be some sort of great grand sort of monster with this one. I mean, it's called the Dragon's Fall. I'm kind of assuming that there's going to be some sort of great, like a great undead dragon. Wouldn't that be awesome? That would be freaking awesome. Also be kind of terrifying depending on how strong of a dragon they actually make him. But still, it would be awesome. Let's see. Mascat's Grace. I'm going to go Haste. I'm probably going to have Amrod give a casting of Armor over to Divine Favor, was it? No, that's personal. Shield of Faith. Yeah, Shield of Faith over to one of our front linemen. The Bard is going to give Heroism. Greater Heroism, rather, over to River. Because being able to do that shit is fantastic. What else was there? Flame Strike. I really need to remember that Flame Strike completely ignores... what's the word I'm looking for? Flame Strike completely ignores fire resistance to anything that has fire resistance. Finally, Haste. Because if this frame skipping thing is making it so as I can actually run this game relatively smoothly, then cool. Anyways, let's move. I'm not expecting good things to happen. Actually, now that I think about it, just so that the rogue actually knows where she's going, why don't we cast some light spells? In fact, we'll actually cast some light spells on Darius and Spedunkus too, seeing as they're going to be mostly front line. Don't ask me why it is that light spells don't make it so as you are seen. I don't know. And one more light spell. One more for Paylor. This way, we'll know, we'll see things that we probably don't want to see. For example, what's around this corner? I know. Oh, wait. I was honestly hoping for dragons. I don't know. I'm kind of on the... I'm kind of on the side of saying screw treasure at this point. It all depends on what's going to be in these treasure chests. It really does. Because a lot of these times, these treasure chests have nothing of particular value that I want. And a whole lot of the time, they're locked. Which means I'll actually have to chill out and wait for someone that has the ability to pick those locks to come on over and be all like, hey, I'm gonna pick that lock for you. See? Gotta wait for someone to come on over and pick that lock for her. Alright, I'll keep Spedunkus with Pit here. What I should have done is I should have also gave Amrod some sort of ability to just, you know, simply just a simple couple of levels of what was it? Thievery? I think it was thievery. Whatever it was that made it so as he could actually pick locks. Because that would make things so much faster if I had two people running around the place picking all the locks. There is a lich. Now I don't favor the idea of pissing off a lich. On the other hand, the last time I slew a lich, they were worth quite a bit of experience points. So, why don't we just kindly move right over here? We're gonna have ourselves in the turn right there. We're gonna have Amrod move right here. He's gonna end his turn. Talos is gonna move in. Alright, let's see how well we can do this. Back, you foul undead abominations, and return to whence you came. I mean, that killed some of them. That's all I can really ask for. Really, what I could ask for is a faster move speed too. Really, I was kind of just hoping for Talos there to have turned the lich completely, killed it. But oh well. Stand on your corpse. And in turn. Because I was an idiot, I had decided, oh hey, why don't I stand right next to this white? Because you're an idiot, Dar. Thank you, self. Also, what the hell's with the light situation going on with Darius? I could have sworn that I had... There it is. Alright, let's surround the power bastard. Because I don't think he likes the idea of us being here for too long. And full attack. We're not gonna have you attack. In fact, we're gonna have you move here. In turn, you are going to step up here. Open that lock. Lichy time. Delayed animation time. Very dead lich time. Alright. Let's see what we got. Wand of Mel's acid arrow, potion of bark skin. Okay. It is kind of at that point. I think one of the other problems I have ever had when it came to 3.5, Pathfinder, 3.0, and whatnot, is a kind of overabundance of some of the loot. Running a measure of fire resistance. Nice. Because think about this for a second. I am getting all of this crap. All of it. And how much of it is it that I'm just going to completely sell? It's honestly quite a bit, and I kind of hate that. I mean, you might as well just put a massive chunk of change inside of these chests, as opposed to having everyone go, oh hey, I got another potion of bowl strength plus 4, stuff like that. I mean, when it comes to the more useful stuff, hell yeah, that's awesome stuff. Like that, Belt of Giant Strength. That is awesome. I love stuff that's like permanent buff, stuff like that. I think that's one of the reasons why I like 5th edition so much. It's more based around player, your character's ability, as opposed to what it is that your character is wearing. Sure, what your character is wearing is fantastic and helpful and has stories and all that fun stuff and abilities all on their own. But your weapon is not your character. Unless you're playing like a Hexblade Warlock or something like that, but that's besides the point. I like that idea. I like the idea of your character being your character, not what it is that you have on your character, making it whether or not you can face off against certain foes. I like the idea of the, the fighter who can pick up even the most rusty of long swords or whatnot, and being able to take on the other more impossibly strong abomination sort of creatures. That kind of stuff. I dig that stuff. Those are the kind of D&D stories that I live for. It's not the person behind the weapon, or it's not the weapon that the person is holding. It's the... Yeah. I know what I'm trying to say. I'm just terrible at saying it. I'm kind of hyped up on sugar and kind of excited to see this end. I'm loving this game, but there's just certain points that it has dragged. And not having a lot of getting a lot of experience at this point is kind of one of those points where it's dragged. So if it seems like I'm kind of annoyed at this point, I kind of am. Is this one of the ways I need to go? Need to go, need to go. This one of the ways I need to go. What is in here? I probably could just cast a good old-fashioned and ever so lovely. Come on, where is it? Turn undead. Right here. No. Guess I have to turn it right there. I don't remember exactly how. What kind of range? Okay. Only the weapon Thane and the other white remain. Ugh, dang it. That weapon Thane one is right in front of the treasure chests too, huh? Yep. And there's another one in there, ain't there? I'll just wait for Amrod to get his turn so I can have everyone go poof. Unless... Yeah, that's a lot more undead than I thought it was. Okay. Prove your divine might, Spedunkus. Didn't actually think that was gonna work, but hey. Ooh. That's a big ominous looking door. I might want to hold off looking at the big ominous looking door. Or I might just have Talos pop in here and be all like, oh no, more undead. Hey, Spedunkus, why is there less undead than I thought there were in here? Oh, that's because I turned them. Oh, wow, good for you. That's a lich. That over there, that is the lich. I mean, I want to turn the lich. Or at the least I want to kill the lich. Same difference, really. I don't know why I thought it was something else that needs to be worried about. But it's a lich. In turn. In turn. In turn. You're not going to be able to kill him. Unless... undeath to death. God, please murder him dead. Yeah. That's the kind of stuff I dig. Flaming arrows. Because, of course. You know what? Let's just get you out of the middle there and have... wait, heavy mace. Second frost. Heavy mace of icy burst. Oh, that's actually damn good. That's really good. Alright. You are going to move out of the way. So, icy burst, much like flaming burst, shocking burst, and a bunch of other burst abilities, rather, are pretty much effects that when you hit with a critical hit, well, first off, the weapon itself deals an additional 1d6 of that type of damage. So, it does a 1d6 of frost, fire, whatever. But in addition, when it would critical hit, second frost will do an additional 1d10 frost damage to that target, which is fantastic. Okay, let's just cast invisibility on you. Everyone's back up. Should I bother with that other chamber? I kind of want to bother with that other chamber. It might just end up being more of the same. Might just be more undead. But as long as I have Talos in there, I should be able to, you know, have everything get churned or destroyed. Let's take a look. Right here. A lich, a weapon thane, and a skeleton. They walk into a bar. The lich ducks. Honestly, I think that Talos should be able to handle it by himself, rather. So I'm gonna have everyone else that's not necessary for that room moving over with Darius. I'm gonna have... yeah, Talos should be able to carry the rest of the stuff that's in there. Everyone else just gonna be all like, hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Do you know that everyone else is turning undead in those other chambers there? Dead. Now... was there actually another treasure chest in here? There was not. But I do know what was in there. Another level up for a majority of the party. That is ridiculous. That is everyone having... wait. What else is there? Oh, don't tell me the lich isn't actually truly dead. The lich isn't actually truly dead, is he? Dang it. I mean, I could have Talos chill back there and wait until bitch comes back to life and just pound him with another one. But I think I'm just gonna have everyone continue on. moving on. We just gotta see what's in this last chamber. That's all. Now, let's move over down here. Darius, opens that door. I am the guardian of the gold key. That's a Dracolich. I protect the sacred city of Aharadum. Identify yourself, mortal, and tell me the name of your liege. I am Darius, and I come with the warrant of the Lady Alia. I recognize your blood. You are a descendant of Therorn. You mean that Therorn is my ancestor? A Therorn. The name means celestial silver. He is one of the greatest of the good dragons. You are of a line he sired when he hid amongst your people in disguise. Have you not noticed your claw-like fingernails? Have you not noticed you are immune to the cold? These things mark you as a descendant of the Silver Dragon. I did not know what these things meant. If you meet a Therorn, you will meet your great-great-grandsire. However, I cannot let you pass. My orders prevent me. I am bound by magics to guard the key for eternity. Either leave or be on your guard. But, wait! That's a Dracolich! By the looks of its bones, it's a red Dracolich. So, essentially, Dracoliches are like undead dragons, except they're undead dragons that have full facilities to their previous abilities, like their fiery breath, or their ability to cast spells to make people really regret living. You're a huge size, aren't you? No, he's large. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Alright. Everyone is going to get into position. Everyone's getting into position for this fight. Oh, there's a lich too. Which means I'm going to want everyone in this room, including Talos. No, I meant to have Amrod cast invisibility on Talos. Okay, no, I'll just reserve that to... Everyone is doing stuff now. Okay. If he's a red Dracolich, that means he's going to be immune towards fire damage. That is assuming, of course, that that is exactly what he is, and I have no clue. He might just be a super generic Dracolich. Using the term generic and Dracolich in the same sentence kind of hurts my soul, I just want to say. But, okay, so here's the plan. We'll get Talos in here. Hope that the Dracolich isn't seeing everyone as they move into position around him. Alright. Doesn't seem like it. So, Talos, 'tis your time to shine with Undeath to Death. Because I want those liches to die. Probably isn't going to affect the Dracolich, is it? Okay. Those two are dead. Alright. Let's do this. Aha! Did I just... I just one-shot a Dracolich. Bards shall sing my praises for all eternity for my greatness. Look at what that lich was protecting. A key made of gold. I one-shot a Dracolich. Whew. God damn it. God damn it. We now have the 3 keys, the bronze, silver, and gold. This will open the gates to Ellirinarganar. we can pass through them to Ellirinarganar. I just one-shot a Dracolich. This might be one of the best days ever. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call an episode here. When we return, I will have leveled up off-screen because, my god. My god. And I will also have sold all of my crap off-screen too because it's a lot of crap. A lot of stuff I'll probably just not use. So thank you all for watching. And when we return back into Ellirinarganar, and I don't know, Ellirinarganar, where we shall meet with my draconic ancestor? Huh. No, now that I think about it, being related to a silver dragon would have made sense for real life Darius. He was very comfortable in the cold lands. Ah well. You guys would have to watch my D&D stories of the Ballad of Darius Stomu for that one. So go ahead and do that. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.